Hello, I'm Dr. Schulze, and I'm coming to you from my home office, complete with my herbal camouflage outfit on. Today I'm on the 4th day of my 5-day liver detox program. Right here, got my detox tea, my second cup. Each cup has 2 dropperfuls of my liver gallbladder tonic in it. And this, of course, is to wash down the liver flush after it does its work. And I want to talk to you a little bit about my liver flush. People always ask me, do my programs work? First of all, I am not a virgin sex counselor. That my clinic ran for 3 decades. All of these programs I used on myself and hundreds and thousands of my patients, and now it's hundreds of thousands of customers. So I can assure you that everything I tell you works and works effectively. But people say to me, someone said to me today, do you think it works? I don't think. I know. That's the bottom line. A lot of other people out there have opinions, and you will see them about everything in life, but you will see them about liver flushes. I know the liver flush works, so let me tell you a little bit about it. But there is this debate. Does it work? Doesn't it work? Here's a book here. I'm going to pick up Herbs for Health by I want to read you right out of it what she says. She says that, however, if the stones are moved out into the duct or are already blocking it, you could make things worse instead of better by taking herbs. Everybody I meet is so loaded with fear. Fear is stopping everybody from doing everything except going and getting gallbladder surgery. She said, you can make things worse. This is particularly true of the liver flush, a popular home treatment for gallstones. If someone recommends drinking this unappetizing combination of olive oil and lemon juice, what's so unappetizing about olive oil and lemon juice? Often that's what I put on my salad. But she says if it's an unappetizing combination, be wary. I have heard many people describe the, probably horrors here, describe the impressively large gallstones. She's heard, okay? I'm not talking about what I think and what I know. I'm telling you what I have personally experienced with my own body and again through decades in my clinic. She says that they magically passed with no pain. According to Michael Murray, ND, and some other NDs, authors of Encyclopedias of Natural Medicine, these are not gallstones, these are balls made up of olive oil, blah, 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 blah. The bottom line is she's telling you what she's heard, what she thinks, and what other people think. I'm telling you what I know. If you want to read a book about the liver, about the gallbladder, and cleansing it, how it works, what it does, and how to do my 5-day detox program, I suggest you read my book, Dr. Schulze's book, Creating Powerful Health Naturally with my 5-day liver detox. But let me tell you just a little bit about how this works. When you ingest any fat, and that fat passes your stomach and moves slightly into the next part of your intestinal anatomy, which is the duodenum, the fats are detected. And I will read you. I downloaded this right out of a medical book this morning. It says the most potent stimulus for the release of bile is the presence of fat in the duodenum. This stimulates contractions of the gallbladder and the common bile duct, which is the tube from the gallbladder to your duodenum, resulting in the release of bile and the delivery of bile into your gut. Okay? This is really simple, folks. I would suggest reading less natural healing books, except mine, and more medical books if you want the facts about how your body works. When you digest fat, your body, your stomach, your duodenum immediately recognizes that and starts contractions in your gallbladder and contractions in your bile duct and purges everything out of your gallbladder, which also stimulates your liver. We could call this a laxative for your liver and your gallbladder. What's in the liver flush? Fat, and a lot of it. The first day, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, but the last day, 5 tablespoons of olive oil. I'll repeat, when this olive oil, all this fat, 5 tablespoons of fat is in your duodenum, it starts contractions in your gallbladder and empties it out. This is called a gallbladder flush. okay? And when your gallbladder flushes, your liver knows it because your body's connected, and your liver releases more bile, which goes into your gallbladder, and this whole cycle begins again. So first off, I want you to understand that you can look into any medical book about fat digesting, and it will tell you that fats cause contractions in the gallbladder and purge the gallbladder of its contents. And if those contents are yucky, like they are in most of us from living the American dream, you're going to have gallstones and all sorts of things in there, and they will come out. And you know what? If they don't come out and they don't fit, they will dissolve. Because we do many other things on the liver gallbladder program, like take my liver gallbladder tonic and the detox tea and the detox tonic. So first of all, I wanted to simply prove to you, if you read basic ABCs of medicine, you'll understand how easily and effectively the liver flush works. Secondly, I want to talk to you about people, because I don't believe everything I read in a medical book. In fact, I don't believe most of what I read in medical books beyond anatomy and physiology. But I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and even more hundreds of patients that had their gallbladder filled with stones that came to me. How do I know this? Real simple. They came from the hospital. They came from their doctor. They had ultrasounds and x-rays and CT scans showing huge accumulations of gallstones in their gallbladder. I put them on my flush for 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, 2 weeks, and you know what they did? Against my advice, my patients weren't always perfect. They went back to their doctor. They went back to the hospital. They had more x-rays, more ultrasounds, more CT scans, and guess what? Voila, gone. Their gallbladder was clean and their gallstones were gone. This is I'm not telling stories here. I'm telling you what I know. What I know is that if you do the liver flush and use my herbal formula and my 5-day detox routine, you can clear whatever's in your gallbladder out of it. You have a lot of little stones, they go quicker. You have one big golf ball, it's going to take more time. Okay? But I can tell you that with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and now hundreds of thousands of people that have done this program, they have cleaned out their gallbladder. And if you're in extreme pain and having a gallbladder attack, don't worry. I had many patients. I'll tell you about one lady I had. She called me from the hospital. She was a patient of mine, and she said, Dr. Schulze, I developed all this pain in my body. They rushed me to the hospital. They say that my gallbladder's filled with stones, and I need immediate cholecystectomy, which is a removal of the gallbladder. She said, what do I do? And I said, come over to my clinic. And she goes, well, I came here in an ambulance. And I go, well, find a friend with a car. She goes, I can't sit up. I go, a station wagon, an SUV, whatever. Get over to my clinic. She did. We started the extreme gallbladder flush, which is day 5, which is 5 tablespoons of oil, 5 cloves of garlic. The minute she drank it and went into the detox tea, her pain was gone. And after a few days, all her gallstones had been purged out of her body. Again, how do I know this? Because she went back to the doctor, who took her back to the hospital, and sure enough, they did a scan of her gallbladder, and all the stones were gone. So, my friends, I can assure you, this program is extremely effective. This is why I don't think, this is why I know this program works. I've seen the pictures, I've seen the doctor reports, I've seen the before and afters of what happens when you do this program. Last but not least, I even have a letter in here from a doctor, from a medical doctor, who's the head of the biliary wing in one of the Southern California hospitals, that said this is a wonderful routine to do, that it works perfectly, and he's had great results with it. So, my friends, trust in me, trust in natural healing. Adios.